what's the name when I went and picked her up. On.
What's going on, everybody? Your boy, Mr. Cool Whip, with the one and only.
OZ.
And we like to go out to our straight from West podcast. I'm here in a hole in the wall.
Oh
This
shit.
is another Monday.
No.
No, Tuesday.
Tuesday, see?
Tuesday night, man.
That's where we was messing up there.
I work third shift. I don't even hear myself.
Yep.
Can y'all hear me? I don't hear
Can y'all hear us?
I realize I can't hear me.
Okay, there you go.
I think. Nope. Can I? No. I still can't hear me. I don't hear me. As long as y'all hear me, that's the only thing that counts. I don't need to hear me. As long as y'all hear me, that's the only thing that counts. So we good or not.
We got BA look like he's finna crack off the party.
Yo, you crazy. I'm trying to fix my lighting in here, man. I'm trying to go on lighting right.
That looks like one of them damn rooms down off of Brady Street where motherfuckers be up in there getting ready to smoke and everything else and shit.
Yeah. Got it all set up, shit. But
Yeah.
you know,
I'll see you in a minute.
it was a rainy day today. It was. I know I hear it in my damn voice. It got my sinuses killing.
I was gonna say you hear a rainy day in your voice.
Nah, you know,
That's some different shit.
Hey,
Right
pause.
there.
No
You
Diddy,
hear a
man. No
rainy day in
Diddy.
your voice.
No Diddy.
no Diddy, you know.
Hey, yeah, well, you know Diddy, but you know that's some different shit.
Nah.
I don't know whether to say no Diddy, no doubt, no what. I don't know what the fuck to say because that's some weird shit.
It fucked up my sinuses. It killing me. Like it worked out, you know, especially the job I got. I didn't smell nothing.
Oh yeah, that is stupid.
Like I just,
Nigga, you got COVID.
oh no.
You saying it because the sinus is stopped up, and
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
smell the mold.
Man, I ain't smelled none of that. I was in every room.
Like I said, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yep, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That was beautiful. So you know what? We always talking our shit at the beginning of the show, at the top of the motherfucking hour. I got to put out another PSA, straight from us PSA. You know, our PSAs is different from everybody else PSAs because our PSAs are straight to the point, gut punch, shit that motherfuckers need to really listen to and hear and understand. But some motherfuckers is gonna probably take it the wrong way, but to each his own. It still need to be said regardless of the motherfucking fact. Uh, this public service announcement is brought to you today by Mr. Cool with his goddamn self, because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of bitch niggas doing bitch shit because of a bitch. So, with that being said, I always gave public service announcements telling ladies, hey, stop letting these bullshit ass niggas drive your car because that shit don't look cool. Them riding around with big pink fuzzy ass motherfucking steering wheel covers and all that shit, man. But right now, niggas, y'all need to stop doing stupid ass shit because this chick done let you use her car. This chick done came and sucked on you no matter what part of your body. You know, because some niggas done
Shit.
got their thumb sucked on and went and did some dumb shit. That's why half you dumb motherfuckers is locked up. Half you dumb motherfuckers got crippled. And then the other half then got rested, put to rest. Because you took your ass out there and you did something because a female got in your ear and said, and I heard this a couple times today, and that's the crazy part about it. That's what made me want to get on this topic because I knew multiple females that did this to me, where they told motherfuckers like, hey, you know, Cool Whip said that you ain't shit. Cool Whip called you a bitch ass nigga. Cool Whip did this to send this nigga off to do some dumb ass shit. So stop being sent off for females because unless you're gonna be a solid individual and a man and go holler at this man on your own and ask him before you get sent the fuck off on a bullshit ass mission. And a lot of these females are sending a lot of you dumb niggas off on some bullshit ass mission. So I just had to throw that out there because I don't get sent off. Now, if
Yo,
the nigga slapped the shit out you, what did you do?
it's been going like that for centuries.
Well, yeah, it's been like that
For
for a
centuries.
very long time.
Helen,
But
Helen
guess what?
destroy.
Guess what? how many things go on for a long ass time until somebody finally come and bring a light to that motherfucker? Like, nigga, I'm getting that new motherfucking flashlight off a fucking TikTok shop.
Oh, that one that
That
burn.
shit. When you in the
Yeah, that
woods and you
motherfucker
turn that
burn.
motherfucker on,
That motherfucker
you can
burn.
see motherfucking Bigfoot 50 yards away or something.
You hit
God damn
somebody
it.
with that, like you catching a charge. That
Hey nigga, hey, them motherfuckers work.
Somebody been
Hey,
blind,
hey nigga,
somebody retina
hey,
This
getting
game-
hey, hold
fucked
up.
up.
Hey, real, them motherfuckers work, don't they? You remember we were,
I
hey,
ain't saying
hold
it
up,
don't work.
hold
I'm
up.
saying that
We was
somebody
camping.
retina about to get
We was
fucked up.
camping. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? At this time, the wood people weren't coming around bringing us wood. So we went through the park. We in the park, we can go get wood. So we went out there, we getting wood, bro. Hey, bro, what the fuck is that? I turn around, I see eyes looking at me like I'm in a Disney cartoon or some shit. You remember when the motherfucking when all them whatever the fuck them nah, not the Ewoks.
That's not Disney.
No, that was Disney. Lion King. You
Lion
remember when
King.
all the motherfuckers had to surround the nigga and all the shit?
Hyenas and shit.
Them motherfucking whatever hyenas. Yeah, the hyenas. It was. I'm looking at this motherfucker, but I know it had to be a coyote up here. It got to be a coyote. Them motherfucker eyes looking at me. They were like, "Come on, man, come on." I'm like, "Shit, man, look, that motherfucker get close. I think me and him both was locked and loaded. Like, hey, we're gonna be back at the campsite, sitting there like, hey, what? Hey, like the white people, what's going on? We heard what appeared to sound like gunshots out here. Like,
So that's why we made it back to the direction we are.
yeah.
But
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 I mean,
but niggas been doing shit over pussy for centuries, man.
yeah.
Like you gotta even think about the
When
top
this nigga's
one.
gonna wake up though? When this
I
nigga's
don't
gonna wake
know
up?
when Adam apologized to God for saying I'm gonna listen to her instead of what he told.
We know that ain't gonna
The
happen.
first nigga, huh? Damn, the first send off.
The first thing
Yeah.
though.
That was officially the first fucking send off, and ever since then, niggas been send offs, and just that put fuel to my first topic of the topic that I used to say. Women are not better cheaters than men. Men give the women that
A
credit,
big
like, man, they
fact.
better cheaters than us. No, the fuck they ain't, nigga. Work the
No,
fuck.
no,
You remember when you was sitting there and she was cheating, and you was the motherfucker that was the recipient of her cheating? Nigga, what was you doing? You was sitting on that couch being the fuck quiet. You wasn't saying shit while she's sitting there talking to her motherfucking nigga on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Jacking you over at the same time every now and then, come in, put it in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? She doing what she got to do as a woman. She keeping you calm, nigga. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, babe. Like, give me a few minutes. You know, I'll be home. I gotta finish doing this. So, you know, shit. Tasha over here bullshitting with my hair. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying?
no.
And then he get to talking just because
She
he
was
only
just
talking to hear
You
what the
want to know what was
background is.
always fucked up behind that? Because then she want to be in a relationship with you.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bitch, you cheat. I know
Yeah,
you cheat because you
absolutely,
cheat.
you cheat.
I know you
Motherfucker,
cheat.
big
look,
No.
facts.
but you,
Sacrifice
hey,
thinking
hey,
about
you got some sucker butt ass niggas that still gonna go. They be like, you know what, you just might because you know you was cheating
Nah,
on him
nah,
with me because I was a better nigga.
nah,
No, nigga, you was the
nah,
nigga to cheat
nah.
with because you
Fuck that.
kept your mouth quiet.
Fuck
You
that.
was you let shit be.
On the
You know what I'm
real, like,
saying?
nah,
Once
bitch, you
again,
cheat.
men are men. Y'all motherfuckers give motherfuckers the power that you give them, like, but you don't see, nigga, if you didn't get it to them, it wouldn't be there.
Because
Like, come on now.
a lot of niggas think with their penis.
Wolverine, what's going on, bro? I see Wolverine enjoying
What's
in.
good with you? What's good with you?
What's going
Man,
on?
slow motion, slow motion.
It was good.
What the hell is it? Oh,
What the hell?
Still, still
that's
sit,
pretty good.
still sitting in our shit. Oh
That
yeah,
shit's
we
still
back
good.
to tequila. See, our bartender is back right now. He ain't fucking up no more. Yeah, our bartender been trying to send us off the deep end and shit.
Man, I ain't,
Nigga,
but
what you doing now? I'm
I
striking
ain't,
down Brady Street. Goddamn, let's
I
go.
ain't,
It's a good time.
but I give me that one show behind the other one. We was fucked up. We went for 3 goddamn hours.
Oh shit.
We went for 3 damn hours.
I don't even remember that damn
Yeah,
show. It's like, man,
that's how
we was on
fucked
there
up he
like, yeah.
had it.
It's been quite a few shows I done stepped off the show, and I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up. What the fuck is
Hey,
your ass
hey, y'all,
doing?
how can I share this link?
Uh, how can you share it? Do you got it? Copy and paste it. That's what I'm doing right now.
At
You
the
can
top,
you can
right
click
here.
on it, share it, or you copy and paste it.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm currently doing at the moment is copy and pasting. And sometimes, like if I'm on Facebook, I can just share. But right now, I'm trying to copy and paste just because sometimes people can't get in for whatever reason.
Yeah, because it go better when you send it directly to their phone number. for some odd reason.
Damn, that shit right here just gonna keep fucking up on me.
Yeah, some of these motherfuckers I ain't got their phone numbers though, so you know. You know how that is. I don't have certain motherfuckers' phone numbers, certain motherfuckers don't have my phone numbers. But yeah, I mean, I went through a situation and I since I got a fellow biker on here, I can say this and he can give his thoughts and opinion on it. I'm not gonna say no names, you know. But I had a motherfucker.
And how's it gonna get mailed out?
It's trust me, it's he know anybody that's on
Oh,
the bike scene know it's a couple messy ass it's an abundance of messy ass females out on the bike scene that do some send off shit and always send the motherfuckers off to do stupid ass shit. So, you know, I got one tell me like, oh, I'm gonna go tell this club that he was eavesdropping on them and
Mm.
went and told this club that he said, I said, damn, she must not know who the fuck I am out on the set. Like I talk to all clubs. So who gonna actually believe that? But I had another motherfucker tell another motherfucker, oh man, Kool called you a whole ass nigga out here. You know, I just met this dude. You know, I just literally just met this dude. Luckily for my circle is the one who stopped me from walking into some bullshit. Because a bitch, now neither one of these bros I ever fucked. Never
yeah.
fucked. But y'all just have personal vendettas or issues with me. Because I'm not one of the
Appreciate this shit.
sucker ass niggas that's gonna fall under what the fuck y'all what the fuck are you doing? You giving us Pepsi and tequila? Nigga, I'm drinking this one and I'm taking a hard pass. I would give you a lemonade. And I ain't never had Pepsi and tequila. Nigga, I'm gonna give you one can because you wasted like three of my cans of lemonade. I was mad as a motherfucker. Nigga, you don't waste lemonade around here. Anywho, but you know,
Who that?
she
Who
did all this
that?
shit. Now, luckily, because of this circle, me and this man cool as fuck right now to this day. Man, this man is even cooler than what the fuck we was. We was gonna be initially be cool because of other motherfuckers that was around us. What's up? Who you pointing at? Oh, there you go. Oh shit, Big Hurt just kicked in. Oh, Q just kicked in. That's my favorite smile right there.
They
Q come in with that
hold on.
smile, man. That's
They
my
say
dude
don't
right
drink
there.
and drive. Don't drive and podcast at the same
Type shit. So these is things that can happen. You know what I'm saying? But this is what can fuck us men up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like if I get mad at Wolverine because Q came and told me, "Hey, we got the same cup." Q came and told me, Wolverine said, "Man, you a bitch ass nigga," and he was gonna do this and that and the fifth to you as soon as he see you on site. So now when I see this nigga on site, I gotta take this nigga head off because I don't want to give him a chance to come and try to take my head off. And this is
Man,
way real. This is way real niggas get to thinking, but
she
we
don't
don't,
like you, bro.
huh?
She don't like you.
Yeah, and that's what it is. When a female don't like you, they say a bunch of shit to other motherfuckers to get them to do their dirty work, and then they
They
want to
dirty work.
sit back and laugh. You
Mm.
Yeah,
know,
I kind of know the realm of the shit you talking about too. But yeah,
see that, and you know what I'm saying. I put it in a vase, and see that's the crazy part about it. If he said he know the round, that means some shit that came across his table. That's the bad part about it.
Mm.
But in your eyes, Wolverine, if a motherfucker came to you and said some shit like, "Hey, who will call Wolverine a bum ass nigga? He ain't shit, but this, that, and the fifth, or whatever." I can't even put into words, but what would be your first thought and opinion? Well, actually, I want you to split that up.
I gotta go holler at bro. Sure.
Hold
Uh,
up. First thought and opinion. You knowing me and certain verbiage that come out their mouth. You knowing me, and then second answer would be you don't know me.
if I know you, I definitely got to come holler at you or whatever the case may be because I know you. If I don't know you, I still got to come holler at you because you're gonna have to say that to me. I'm not gonna go third party or whatever. Like, and then in some situations people say stuff, and then when you approach them with it or whatever, they backtrack out of it. You know what I mean? Oh no, I ain't say that such line, whatever, whatever. They backtrack out of it. And that be those situations too that I just leave alone because if a motherfucker backtrack out of it or whatever, whether they said it or not, they bitched up on the situation. But I'm not a
Especially when they don't be around. They always not try to be around the two people. I noticed that too.
yeah. And I'm not a bully on a situation. So like if it's somebody that I know, I'm gonna just approach them and hey man, what's up with this shit that such and such saying about you, blah blah blah, whatever, whatever. If it's somebody that I don't know or whatever, I'm gonna just approach them with the situation. I ain't even gotta put my people names into it that I do know or
Hold up.
whatever, and just ask
Now,
them did they say it.
hold up. Now, what you saying that I think I want to start a new trend now, because that's another thing that we don't do, and that's how we keep bullshit going.
I will.
Nobody want to put the name on
You
it.
remember I went through that with a whole baby.
Yeah, but nobody want to put nobody's name in it. Well, such shit, but I don't really want to say the name.
Because you
And,
don't put
and
an address on it, you can't mail it.
there's always
What?
motherfuckers that want to come around and put shit in everybody's ear. But the person that's coming to talk to you should be the one that want to say the name. Hey, this motherfucker said
And
this, this,
see,
this, another.
and
But
this is what you do. This is how. Let me tell you how I handle that. Right. I fuck with you with. So if somebody come to me with some shit about you or whatever, if I ain't cut the person off or cut the conversation short or whatever, and I chose to listen to it or whatever, I'm gonna bring it to you and tell you such and such said.
mm-hmm,
Now, when I'm approaching a person that I don't know, I might not fuck with or whatever, I'm gonna just ask them, did they say it? I ain't gonna go and say such and such said whatever, whatever. I'm gonna just ask them, did they say it, and allow them the opportunity to say it to me.
mm-hmm. And that's what's up. So, BA, what would be your thoughts and opinion on that? Well, how would you handle that type of situation?
No, shit, it's the same shit. I'm gonna ask the nigga. I'm gonna go directly to that person and be like, "Yo, what's good?"
So are you going on bullshit because of the strength of the chick that came and got in your ear, or are you going as a man?
No, as a man, fuck. I mean, no disrespect, but fuck a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna holler at a nigga like, shit, man to man.
Oh shit! Look at real showing up
Now,
This
too.
nigga, this
now,
nigga in heaven with that background. He's
Oh
God. He
shit!
got the
Bruh,
God.
Look at this nigga. You trying
Hey,
to put me
fuck.
out there,
Hey,
nigga? What
bro.
the
Hey,
fuck?
I heard you.
he took a minute and got it together.
hey, for those that
Hey,
didn't
Yo,
know, the
hey, this
king
my
has
bitch.
just
Nigga,
entered
this
the
ass
building,
pussy,
the
nigga.
realm.
The king has returned.
Woo.
I'm here.
You say make
Man,
motherfuckers want to turn their cameras off.
man, hey, I'm officially, hey, straight from us is officially sending our bartender to bartender school.
Uh,
Some of these mixes, good grief.
all
Killing
Hey,
right,
it.
ask that nigga real how he handled that
let's
situation.
let's get
How would
let's
you do
get
that?
to it. I'm
But
not.
hold on. I was getting ready to say, with that being said, Q, from a female standpoint, because we're gonna wrap this part up. This is just us having our conversation at the beginning, but y'all know where we gotta go. Q, from a woman aspect, because you've been here, because I see Banana just jumped in. What up, Banana?
Banana.
Let
But
me
for
go get
your
some ice
aspect,
right
what,
quick.
what do you think about that?
What it do, y'all? What it do?
If it's a third party person telling me, I
I
hope that
love
the
hearing
person
cute
that was third
voices.
party, if they
Cute
really my
voices
friend,
are
they really
so
fucking with
mellow.
me, then I hope they check that person. They
Yeah,
shouldn't have to
fact.
come back to tell me something. They should check that person and let me know that they checked that person because they was running their mouth. But if it's somebody he say she say and I really don't know this person like that, I'm not gonna give it no energy. I don't got time for that. That's kids, high school shit. I don't got time for it.
High
So
school.
that's what I'm talking about. With that being said, that's my case in point. I like that woman's aspect of that, because to me now,
She be the
from
one
on a
saying,
different level, if you're my woman and somebody coming to get in your ear, I feel like you should deaden that
mm,
quick, because that
fact.
means a motherfucker can always come and get in your ear with bullshit. And motherfuckers always, as Jay always say, misery loves company. So motherfuckers always gonna see an opportunity and try to get in your ear with some bullshit. So I feel like if that's your woman and your woman got enough faith in you, trust, loyalty, whatever, well, it ain't whatever, but this is what this is. You, my woman, you check that shit in at the gate, and then if you can't handle it, then that's when you come and get me. Then we check that shit in. So with that being said, this is straight from us. This is on the first topic, but it's about that time,
What's
y'all,
going
and I gotta
on?
go get some ice. It's time to let Oz do what he do. It's time
We
to walk down that yellow brick
I
road.
can't even
Oz, what
I
you got?
can't even call this the yellow brick road. Where we going down the bowling alley. And
Damn.
if you know, you know. If,
Shit.
if you know, you know. We going down the bowling alley, and we gonna have to start with home first. Like we had got a whole. I'm gonna let the news tell you.
In federal court today, a Milwaukee County judge appeared as a defendant.
Judge Hannah Dugan pled not guilty to charges she helped an illegal immigrant escape ICE agents in her courthouse last month. Fox's Oliviana Calmes attended that court hearing in Milwaukee today. Oliviana, what kind of charges is the judge facing?
Tom Courtney, Milwaukee County Circuit Judge Hannah Dugan has charges for obstruction and helping an illegal Mexican immigrant evade capture. Now, he was back in her court on April 18th for a domestic abuse charge when the FBI says Dugan helped him sneak out when she found out ICE agents were in the building to arrest him. A week later, FBI agents arrested Dugan, handcuffing her at the courthouse. Today, she pleaded not guilty, but her defense wants the whole case dismissed, citing judicial immunity and federal overreach. A couple hundred people rallied outside the courthouse as that was going on, protesting the judge's arrest and calling her a hero.
I think everybody should have due process. I'm really disturbed what's going on in the country with talking about taking away the rights that we've assumed we had. Hannah Dugan is a really decent person. I've kind of seen what she's done before. She's done a lot of charity work and a lot of legal aid and things, just wonderful things. And she's certainly got a reason for what she did.
She said she had a reason. She had a reason to help this man sneak out the back and avoid.
That was her cousin, nigga.
That was her cousin. That was the reason to escape ICE.
Facts.
Either that was her cousin or that was her lover.
I hope he gonna put some money on that commissary because she going to federal.
What we all got, Jay? I see man, I heard this motherfucker thing a
And
couple times.
I ain't talking about Martha Stewart federal because she ain't got that type of cash.
All right, with that being said, what else we got going on?
Let me let this gentleman introduce himself.
Pledge, introduce yourself.
Pledge.
Yeah, man. That's Big Hurt.
No, we got Yep Man. No, that ain't Big Hurt.
That's Yep Man. What up, Yep?
No, Big Hurt. That's my bro. That's a cool individual right there. They call him Genuine though. You know what I'm saying? Little bro call him Genuine like them. Still thinking, how many people we got back there?
They ain't gonna be able to get in this go round. Hey, yeah, man, how much time do you think she gonna end up getting?
Probation.
You think probation?
Facts. Something like that.
Facts.
Probation. Shit,
we got to do something.
Man, they gotta do something.
We don't want to do it, but we got to do something.
Time served right now.
Time served? Nah, she gonna get more than
He
that.
said time served.
More than that.
She gonna get pardoned when it's presidency over. Telling you, bro.
Oh, that's it. She gonna get.
What's her nationality?
What'd you say?
What's her nationality?
I think Mexican. And God, she let that nigga go.
She was white.
Oh, she was white. Oh, she was fucking him then.
The
cartel got up that ass.
Man.
Two get slap on the wrist.
Slap on the wrist? Okay, we gonna go further down the bowling alley. Now, this happened in Wisconsin one time. You remember when dude broke out the county and then his girl gave him a wig and all that, and he got caught in Chicago?
Hey,
No.
I don't know if you remember who that dude was, though.
No, who was it?
I don't know if he was
That
there.
nigga real ass.
The other rail.
I went
He right there.
I went to North with him and his baby mama's name was DeCarlo Young. He passed now though.
Yeah, I mean,
we kind of beat.
But with this one, we're gonna talk about I most definitely outbeat that. You most definitely outbeat that shit.
For more on this massive prison break, we're joined by New Orleans City Council member Eugene Green. Councilmember Green, thank you for taking the time to join us tonight. I want to start with this video that we just received of the escape. Take a look at this with us, and if you can, talk to us about what you see here. What is your reaction as you see all of these inmates just running in this massive group, leaving a prison where they're supposed to be secure for incredibly violent crimes?
I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you. And what I see there is some very dangerous inmates who are not thinking clearly. who are leaving a prison
that was
facility,
gross.
going out into our community, actually putting themselves and their family members, because some of them are going to contact family members, in greater danger. If anyone is watching who knows where these inmates are, I encourage them to have them to come right back to the sheriff's office, to the Orleans Justice Center, to be reincarcerated, because they're just putting themselves in danger and also our community in danger. If anyone is hurt because of their actions, let me tell you, the consequences will be so severe that they will regret that they didn't simply walk back in after that silly-looking escape that happened just this morning.
Councilmember, watching this and seeing how it seems like they were able to just get out and just jog and go, no immediate resistance there. It is hard to believe this could happen in 2025 in New Orleans. This is a jail that is overseen and run by the sheriff there. Do you think the sheriff should resign?
Oh, I'm going to reserve judgment with regards to that matter. I mean, she's taking matters into her own hands, as NBC has reported that at least 3.
Hey, regardless of the fact, man, them niggas, boy, I'm gonna tell you, whoever was at work got fired.
Yeah, they fired.
Hey, it was that one judge lady.
That's a double entendre right there.
Hey, you heard the man begging for him to come back, like, could y'all please come back? Like, I ain't coming back.
We just switched it up now. We got
I'm sorry, y'all. Let me play this. Let me show this one more time. Hold on. Yes.
It was behind the scenes. No, they ain't the 15. That's
Big Marl up. He gone.
That's crazy.
I think this motherfucker.
Oh shit! Hey, remember that time we broke into that warehouse?
Well, no, allegedly.
Allegedly. Q was there.
Warehouse.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, your shit was already locked up, so you know he was cool.
Yeah. That's our bartender for the show.
This was he talking about around about the train jumping.
Oh, look.
On trains.
Well, real quick, bartending.
Bartending real.
You quit bartending?
No, he ain't quit bartending. Whipp about to fire.
I'm not. No,
Whipp trying to put him on some probationary.
Look. Hey, hold on. See, this is another thing I'm gonna touch bases on. I'm pro-black.
Oh Lord.
So I'm not gonna fire this black man. I would give him the tools that he needs to make him better. That's where I'm at right now. Because I already ran through a black nigga earlier.
Hey Q, whatever you drinking on must be good as a motherfucker.
She looking at the screen. Motherfucker.
Why is it so light out? Where is it?
Who said
that? Big A.
That must have been good as shit. Holy shit. But all right, let's go further down this bowling alley. Now, where we going now, we gotta hop the pond. We leaving the U.S.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, I stay here. Okay, we still in the U.S.
We're still.
I don't know which way is up, which way is down.
Chris Brown arrested. The 36-year-old Grammy winner reportedly taken to jail in England for an alleged attack at a nightclub there 2 years ago.
Certain things or decisions that I made, I wouldn't have thought that would have been in my character.
Investigators tell ET an arrest happened just after 2 a.m. on Thursday outside this five-star hotel in Manchester. Brown's believed to have arrived to the area on his private jet just hours earlier. Here's what allegedly happened. According to The Sun, a music producer is accusing Brown of an unprovoked ambush at the trendy London nightclub Tape back in 2023. The alleged victim claims the R&B star hit him over the head with a bottle, then punched and kicked him as he lay on the floor. He says he was treated at a hospital and needed crutches to walk when he was discharged. The producers also reportedly launched a civil complaint seeking $16 million for injuries and losses as a result of the alleged incident.
16
Are there a
million.
lot of snakes pulling at
If
you?
I kick
It's
me
always gonna be
in my
snakes.
shit right now,
Snakes
man,
everywhere.
I'm not getting nowhere
PT's
near
reached out to
16.
Brown's legal team for comment. So far, he's still set to launch his upcoming world tour in Amsterdam on June 8th.
I think my talent speaks for itself. So, I mean, if you want to buy into the brand of Chris Brown as an artist and an entertainer, fine by me. Love you.
The Dad of Three has a history of violent behavior dating back to 2009 and his felony arrest for assaulting then-girlfriend Rihanna. E.T. spoke with him about his time in jail before he was sentenced to community service and 5 years probation.
You spent your 25th birthday in prison.
It was stressful, but it was an experience to make me never want to be in that situation again.
You said that you feel like 50-50 that trouble follows you around. What did you mean by that?
Before I was incarcerated, I had a lot of real bad influences. In the past, my decisions have been, not as smart as they should have been. It's on me to make sure I'm not in the midst of the garbage. I think everything happens for a reason, but also everything's a learning experience. Sometimes you gotta go through trials and tribulations or rough times to get to where you need to go or to see the right path.
He's gonna learn that he's an American overseas and what they gonna do to his ass, because they already denied his bail. He gotta wait till, I think, the 16th for next month.
Well, they denied his bail because he got a private jet, and the fact that he probably leave.
He gonna get the fuck out of here.
Nine times out of 10, they ain't gonna bank him over there because they look up to him as an artist that comes over there. They're probably gonna reward this motherfucker that money 9 times out of 10 because that's what they have to get.
Well, shit,
most of these motherfuckers don't do jail time behind shit like that because it's a money thing. It ain't. Let me go. Hey, I'm trying to get him sent to jail. I want 16 mil so I can be all right. He probably found out after 16 mil you might get 10 or you might get 5.
He probably kicked the old boy because he got kicked in that fight when Drake and them, when they was in that bar and they destroyed that motherfucker. So he was like, "Fuck."
He pulled about it because he got hit with a bottle.
Man, he got hit with about Chris Brown caught 13, 16 stitches to the face behind that. It went bad, but I'm gonna say he better get out. He got that motherfucking concert.
We didn't been in bar fights before, so we know how this shit go down. Man, we done been in there with the one man, rest his soul, my cousin, my brother, Tip. You know what I'm saying? He didn't got us in many bar fights, especially on the motherfucking east side, where shit, I remember Rhino kept punching that white boy sitting there like, you ain't doing shit, nigga. He busting your shit open, nigga. Blood is squirting every time he hits you.
Allegedly.
That motherfucker allegedly that motherfucker standing there strong, though.
Hey,
he was standing there
since you brought up Rhino, I remember Rhino saying, "You won't let me get on no pimp shit, folks."
Really?
What the hell that got?
We talking about the same Rhino, right?
Yeah, we talking about the same Rhino.
I gotta say about that.
7 years.
7.5, folks.
Oh, now y'all get on that walkie shit on the Whipp. Y'all disrespectful.
What you talking about, brother?
Y'all disrespectful.
We ain't
What you talking about, brother?
We just talking about stories. History.
Oh man,
that was
still walking down this yellow brick road.
we was down the bowling alley. We gonna get to the topic.
Right. So with that being said, let's keep on moving forward on this here show. So tonight's topic is a topic that is always had on this show, and it does very well. And most motherfuckers love what we say when we talk about sex. So now the thing is though. We ain't talking about that's big A. We ain't just talking about regular sex. Here's the topic for the sex topic. The topic that was brung to us, and I think our topic last week, we should have still been going on that topic. And I'm gonna spin it back. No, it ain't. No, it ain't because I'm gonna spin it back. Watch and see how it spins. Because this topic that we're gonna talk about, I'm looking at the circle. It does not fit the criteria for the circle, but we're gonna ask everybody that's in the circle because there's only one motherfucker that's in the middle of this circle that can literally answer this motherfucking question that it fits for him. No, it's two. It's you and him. So with that being said,
that's how we
the sex not being had once you get married.
I can't
This
talk
is what
about
we
it.
was talking about. This was our topic that Oz brung up for this
That
podcast.
nigga disappeared into his background like Homer Simpson.
What you say, Whip?
Psych.
I said that nigga will start disappearing into his background, nigga.
Yeah. What was the question again?
So the question for the podcast, the topic for this evening's podcast is why do sex depreciate when you get married?
All right, I can't answer that question.
Oh shit, we see M is up in
I'm
here.
not.
Hold on,
I'm not
Q
gonna
gone and
text
then
you.
M came in.
I've been fortunate in both marriages.
Get my paper.
Lucky guy.
Sit down.
Yeah,
Got my
I've been
paper.
fortunate to where sex was not deplenished. Like I might piss him off and didn't get all the bells and whistles, but getting off wasn't ever the problem. So I can't answer.
Just a lucky guy.
Yeah.
I mean, with that being said, I agree with what y'all saying. He's one of the fortunate.
Yeah.
That most motherfuckers wish, but they can't handle a situation. I gotta give my brother his motherfucking credit, man. He has a situation that most motherfuckers wouldn't know how to handle.
Y'all trying to go viral?
Yeah. Of course.
Let me speak on my situation, man. Like
Okay.
I did that M word.
You did it?
I did the marriage thing. I tried it. It was alright, but I didn't know they was gonna withhold sex for like months on end. The first time I was still, trying to be faithful and shit. It was a game because it was like, oh, I'm not about to chase you. You about to chase me, but then it wasn't happening.
You was on pussy punishment.
Yeah, pussy punishment. Fuck all that. Hey, remember? Okay, it was a commercial on Instagram. If you on pussy punishment, this is a pussy pocket. Y'all remember that?
What happened with the pussy pocket?
Nigga, I ordered one, nigga.
Oh shit!
Because I'm playing the game. I'm like, okay, shit, I'm not about to chase you. I can wait this shit out too until you come to me. You know what I'm saying? So I got one, nigga. And I was fucking the shit out of that shit, and then 6 months passed, and I'm like, damn, like, hey, I did it. TMI. I did it. But I was like, yo, like.
This thing was saying, like, that big dude was like, he's like, man, the bitch want me to shit on her. So you
it was just like a thought. I just didn't have to pay her $40. I ain't had to pay it. It was just there for me all the time. Like it was.
Well, you literally that's a whole nother sex trait. We was talking. See, that's why I said we gonna circle back to what we were talking about last week because that right there was some shit.
But it's real shit though.
No, he said he
was
got put on punishment. He bought a pussy pocket,
which
we call
the first time. The first 6 months.
It's a BB. It's a
word. He said the first.
I was a dog. I was a mutt. There you go.
Listen, only time I ever.
So the thing about pussy punishment to me, and y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong. And right now we got M. M, is you there?
I can't.
Or she M out? Is M there?
On punishment right now, I think.
Okay, Banana, you still there?
She putting somebody on punishment right now too.
Okay, so it's on. So no women is on here.
Yeah,
I thought
don't
I
ask
don't know.
Banana say she don't do nothing.
But but when you putting when women put men on pussy punishment, what the fuck do you expect this man to do? That's another level right there of trust that you trying to send this motherfucker through. You want to send him out into the world that we live in, that 90% of the females come out to show themselves naked to get your nigga because he's doing right by you, and she wants the same shit that you got. So everything that she did not work.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm out here naked, and this nigga is getting horny, and I can tell he's getting horny because he ain't getting none at home because he on pussy punishment.
Yeah.
Pussy punishment is a backfiring thing that females think that they can do to men and keep them under control. Like fuck that shit.
Allegedly, you gotta keep
you're crazy. And yes, I did fuck it up, Sharita.
So look, I'm gonna say
that's that pussy punishment. That means, I did everything. Let me. So Loco just said something in the background. He said, and this is part of the topic. why when I was in before we got in a relationship, you giving me pussy by the pound. You know what I'm saying? You giving me an abundance of pussy and head and shit, everything else that I want anywhere, every goddamn where across the whole state. And now all of a sudden, soon as we say I do, it's like, you know what? I done got saved. I'm holier than thou. I don't believe in having sex. No, you can't say that shit. You was giving sex on a motherfucking daily, doing all type of shit.
He beat the brakes off.
Hypocrisy. I did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But
brought to you by Crown.
I was trying all new shit with that motherfucker.
I'm just saying, like, okay, just unfortunately, like I said, I've been married twice, you know, and both times they both believed in that the old saying of you supposed to keep your man's stomach full and his balls empty. So so I'm saying, like, I might not got the bells and whistles, but not getting off wasn't a problem. 2 times I fucked around and called blue balls. 1 after my first wife passed, and 2 when I went to the penitentiary. Other than that, hell no, I'm not finna sit there. Who won't punish me?
I'm happy you said you got the balls in prison.
Allegedly.
We needed that information.
They'd be like, oh, I'm not finna get shit.
I think the hardest, as you can see, even studies show the hardest pussy to get is in-house pussy.
Facts.
In-house pussy is like the hardest pussy to get.
Hardest pussy to get.
They're always tired. They always tired. They always sleepy. It's always something.
Unless you give them.
And I'm gonna play devil's
But you was doing the
advocate.
same shit. You was doing the same shit at the beginning of
There you
time.
go. It's called complacency. Motherfucker get used to actually a program, like you sat down a dialogue, you sat down a program, they get used to that shit. They know you ain't going nowhere. Oh, he be here. I'm cool. They get lazy, they get complacent. Not knowing the same thing that you got me is the same thing gonna keep me. Men are easy. All we want to be is fuck, fed, and left the fuck alone. Give me peace, fuck me and feed me, I'm good. I'll go out to the world and fight the world. I shouldn't go out to the world, come back to the home, and I need to go ahead and bust a nut. And you just like, I'm tired. My knee, my elbow. You got to understand the same shit you was doing, and I even put it on this, right? And don't read too much into it, but I put it like this: before me, you was throwing that motherfucker, right? I'm talking about motherfuckers in the marriage. You was throwing that bitch. You was loosey goosey with the motherfucker, right? You get into a relationship with a good guy, all of a sudden you lock it down. You don't want to have sex. Now you're tired. And if you look on, if you actually look at YouTube and look at all the statistics of the people that's in non-sex marriages, you got guys on there saying 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years, no sex, no intimacy, not a hug, not a kiss, nothing.
I was down for that 6 months.
That's what happened when your wife got single friends.
First one.
Not even that. It's what happens when she get complacent. Because you're the good guy. You're a great guy. She can set her watch to you. She's comfortable. I don't want you to be comfortable with me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Treat me like
I
you
hear
just
all
met
this
me.
bashing on here. Not
Oh, no
every
bashing at
woman
all.
is like this.
Bashing.
No
Y'all
bashing in there.
understand?
We're talking about married women.
We got a grown
I've been
women.
married. I've been married, and I never
Listen.
had them problems. If we go 2 days, we fighting.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Listen,
Cheers.
If we
And we're
go
not
2
talking about
days,
all
we
women. We're
fighting.
saying some
I've
women.
never, in all the years I
Hold
was
up, y'all.
married to my
Let's hear
husband,
from the
finished a
women
damn
aspect.
movie with
The
him.
woman aspect.
Whether we were in public or we were at home, we never finished a movie together.
That's
Okay,
what's up.
it punishment my ass. If I'm too tired, you better wake me up. You
That
better wake me up after I
part.
give me a power nap in or something. Or
So that
it
means
better be a morning quickie before we get ready to
that's
start our day. I don't know about
that
all
means
that.
sleep with no
That's a
panties on.
very, very not functioning marriage. That's part of
He said
marriage.
pull up
That's
to the
part
side.
of relationship. Is intimacy.
You need to do a
If y'all don't
seminar.
have good intimacy, that's the problem y'all have as a couple together. Something ain't right there. Whether it's
So,
her or whether it's him or it's y'all
so the
coexisting
question is
together.
this.
hold on.
So, the question is this, and this is a question that all the men are having right now.
Well, not all of us.
Is well, okay, sit back. So
Chemistry.
this
Chemistry
is
is
the
a
question that
motherfucker.
once again, when I say this, motherfucker, I'm talking for the men in general.
Oh,
God
okay.
damn it, I'm
'Cause
not pointing
I get
you
off
out. I'm
every
just
night.
saying. See, here
Like,
we go.
I'm so sorry. Like
Shut the fuck
Excuse
up.
me. Here's the odd segment.
Don't give me a gun, nigga. You know what I'm
Here's the
gonna
odd
do.
segment of the show. Anywho, goddamn it. So, here's the question. The question is this: why do women start withholding? I ain't gonna say start withholding sex from their significant other during the relationship, during the marriage?
And would you tell them if it's an
I
issue?
can't
Would you
speak
tell
for
them?
no one because I've never been that way. So I don't give a fuck if I'm mad. We're gonna have some angry sex, and I'm still gonna call you a bitch ass motherfucker afterwards.
Oh no, we
So
fighting.
I don't know about
I can
stuff like
answer
that.
that question.
I've seen it, but it's something like my brother and his ex-wife. They'll go months. He paying for it now. Months with no nothing. No happy toppy, no nothing. For
Oh, happy
months.
toppy. That's that.
Blue
That
balls. Went
sounded
to the
so funny.
hospital and everything. Okay? I'm like, damn, y'all not she was mad at him. She was finding reasons to be mad at him about little things. Whether it was him not taking out the trash, him not doing this, him not doing that. She want to have people in her ear comparing him to somebody else about what this person does for their woman and what they don't do for their woman and this, that, and be bashing people. And then a lot of times that's really what it be. It be people in their ear.
Don't even be the
So
dude.
you just hit the nail on the head with something that I said earlier. That there's always some chick, and it's usually the single friends that's in
Yep. The
their
one without a
friend's
man
ear
that got a lot to say.
that's mad because you don't come out and kick it with them no more like how you used to,
And
and all that
they
shit. So
want you
then
to
I
be
want to
their
be
whole
in your
partner.
ear, and I want to make sure you don't have a significant other because
It could
of.
be that. It could be past traumas too from the ex dude.
No, it could be past trauma. Now that I agree with. It could be past trauma, but I agree with what Em is saying by a lot of it come from. I always throw it on reality TV. I always put reality TV in there because most motherfuckers, if you ever sitting there and you just walked in and you start watching a show with them, and then them girls get to fight and get to saying shit, and she starts side eyeing you, looking at you like, that
Yeah,
type of shit.
no, we
Like,
ain't
wait
on
a
none of
minute,
that. They ain't got nothing to do with
like
us.
turn this
But it
toxic
comes with
off.
it depends on where your mind is at too. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
And
saying? Because
it
if I'm
what the
holding
man
it out
gonna
from
accept.
you, I'm punishing myself too. That ain't I'm not gonna punish myself because I'm mad at you.
But what if they don't see nothing wrong with it?
No, that's
It's
not
all
right.
what the man gonna accept. Like if the man gonna accept certain
Too
shit,
many
then
people been in their ear. They man hating mama done said too much. They hating ass friends done said too much. A lot of times it be people in their ear and they think like, okay, well that works for her. It's gonna work for me.
yeah, yeah, and I agree with that. That makes sense. Goddamn, the only thing you know
And
what I hate,
that's where the game
we
get messed
don't
up
have
at
none of the
anyway. You can't
females
treat your
from the other
relationships
side.
like past relationships.
Exactly,
Get
because
over
not
that.
every
Stop that.
relationship is
Go
the
ahead,
same.
No, it
go
is
ahead,
not.
banana.
Every person is different.
Yep.
And that's game when
Your
people do that.
compatibility with someone is completely different than it was with the last person you
Right.
was with or
Like
the
for
last person they was with.
right.
If y'all, especially if y'all got a lot of passion, that's
Right.
punishment. That's real punishment for
Even the intercourse,
yourself.
even the intercourse is going to be different with that person.
Yep.
Everything is going to be different. You can't use the same tricks you did with old cat with the new cat. It just ain't
Yeah.
going to happen
You got to
like that.
teach me some new tricks.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, roll me up or something. It's supposed to be like that. But
Hey, did
niggas
you
don't
say
come like that.
roll
Niggas
you
come with
up?
the same game, and
Did
people
you
be
say roll
tired of that.
you up?
Do you
And
think
he
that?
supposed to smoke you like a blunt
yeah,
too?
roll you like a
Huh?
Yeah, that just threw me off. You say roll you up. I mean, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Which
You say
you
roll
know,
you
I
up.
mean,
she know
do
I know what
different
she talking
things.
about.
Oh,
Do different
put your
things.
feet
It
to his
ain't like you
chest.
don't want the
Put your
same
feet to his
thing.
chest.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
can't. Everything is different in a new relationship.
Yep. You
Don't bring
cannot
your
hold on
past
to
to the
all
new
that
one.
old stuff.
Leave all that
Facts.
old stuff behind. Heal first. Get
Yep.
into the new one. Do what y'all do. But
Do you think
when
that?
y'all talking about marriages too and women withholding cat or whatever, man, there's no possible way you can tell me that I was look. He didn't have a chance. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was over. He didn't have a chance to
Yep.
breathe when it came to me. You wasn't even breathing.
So
Okay?
your pussy punishment was giving him an abundance of it.
No, she said it was never a punishment.
No, that's what
No.
I'm saying. There's a difference. Nigga, if you catch
Ain't
Yes.
no
now,
punishment. Ain't no
what you
punishment.
said, her
Nothing.
pussy
If
punishment,
it's
nigga.
that time, it's
I'm
that
mad
time.
at
I
you,
don't want you
and
to
I'm
say
still
nothing.
gonna
I don't
give
want
you
you to do
this. I'm
that. When
gonna
I
give you
want it,
this.
I
You
want it. And
take
I'm
this.
getting it. Trust.
And if I break up with you for a couple days, you better be pulling up looking for me. And I'm
And
gonna
I
give
ain't
you some
breaking up with you
angry
for no
car
couple
sex, and
days.
then I'm
When
gonna
we
send your
mad,
ass
I'm still
home.
getting it. Get it right.
Toxic.
My nigga. My nigga.
Do you think if she withheld it from you or from the guy, do you think she doesn't like him?
Hey, I just like the part
Say
that
that one
says
more
the angry
time.
car sex. Now you can go ahead. Like, hey, you know what? We both got what we want. I'm going this way. You go that way. Shit, I see you when we become happy again. Goddamn it.
Shoot, the partners with benefits, they got an understanding. That's what they meet
Hey,
up for.
so
When it's done, it's
somebody in the
over. We
background said
straight.
the comments that y'all ladies is making is because y'all hooked up with y'all sneaky link. Hooked up with y'all side nigga. Good.
No, I ain't never had none of them.
I think if your chick ain't fucking you, that means she don't like you.
That's what I'm asking. I'm talking about her as wife, as your wife.
As a
If
wife,
she doesn't be intimate with you, she's not intimate or having sex with you. Do you think she likes the guy? Is there a physical attraction, or she's not attracted to him?
it still should be attraction to your wife. Like,
No, I'm saying her to him. If she's the one withholding, is it that she doesn't like her spouse?
Be real though when they get my card number.
It's not that she don't like the
So let's
spouse.
stop talking
Okay,
about
it's
card
not
numbers,
that she
y'all.
don't
Lie.
like the spouse. It's a situation that she wants to get resolved instead of it being pushed under the rug all the time. That could be one reason. Now, withholding it, it really ain't gonna do
Yeah.
nothing but create more friction.
And
But you gotta communicate with her to find out what the real issue is. It's an underlying issue with that. She just not keeping the cat for no reason.
hold on,
She trying to keep the cat for a reason. She want to be heard.
hey, hey,
So you
hey,
got to find out what the problem is.
hold
She
on,
didn't say nothing.
Shell, tell them how you feel about the
I
pussy
gave
first.
him the vagina. It didn't do shit.
Wait, it ain't do shit. Who said what happened?
Hold on, listen.
Put her on there.
What you say?
There's no such thing as pussy punishment. I think somebody just made that up, and people just started going with it.
Yeah, that too.
So being
But it's always an underlying
Pussy
issue.
punishment is a bad word.
being married, have our sex life dropped?
No,
What up, Shell? My bad.
actually, to be honest, we always had a pretty exciting sex life anyway. So I mean, it got a lot better. It was always great, but it got a little more better. But you don't say no. There's no no's.
There's
There's
no
no
nose.
no's.
Well,
No no's.
It's no nose.
Oh no, you can't say no.
No.
There's no such thing as no.
So
would that be right?
I wasn't fabricating when I said I get off every night.
No, you wasn't. Ain't no such thing as
Yeah,
no.
did you just
So, Oz, are you getting the R word? Are you getting R word every night?
What the hell was that?
He just trying to let everybody know he was getting some.
Look at dude over there.
He didn't go towards the rock.
Every night.
I'm just saying that the
You
stuff
get
that
nuts
y'all
off all night.
the stuff that we're talking about, like, unfortunately, like I said,
Trick, what?
What's about me?
like I don't know that. Oh, I'm mad at you. I'm not gonna give you that. No, they might not give me all the bills and whistles. They might make me choose for some head or some pussy, one of the two. But I'm not getting you off. Well, then shit. What the fuck is you here for?
So let me ask this question then, right?
Yes, sir.
You're not getting it on a regular. You're not getting it, and you've asked what's going on, what's the issue. That person says, "Oh, it ain't you." Whatever, this, that, and the third, right? Please don't read it. Would it be bad if that person then, female or male, if it would be bad if they seek outside sources to
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes,
gonna be
it
fucked up.
would.
That's where you cross the line.
Yes, it would
Just
because
because I'm not
Sometimes
giving
you
women.
you
gotta
Look,
none,
let me
you
tell
gotta
you
go get
something.
I'm not
somebody
giving
some
you
help.
none.
Don't
Women,
give
let me tell you. I'm trying to put y'all up on game. Women always be like, "No, it's not you. You ain't do nothing wrong." It's something going going on within her that she's not comfortable with talking to you about. It's something. And I'm telling you, it's something going on within her. It ain't you, because your sex probably the bomb. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? But it's something that she's probably going through that she's probably not comfortable with talking to you about. You know what I'm saying? It's all men always look at it like, oh, she just trying to keep it to keep it. No, it's something going on. Trust me when I tell you. You know what I'm saying? And then when she finally get it off, however she get it off, of telling you, and I'm telling you, the sex be even better. But you gotta find out what that problem is. It's not always a solution with going and running to another person. That ain't gonna help nothing. That's gonna cause more problems. You don't want more problems. You want solutions.
So are you saying the lack of communication skills can lead to pussy punishment?
That's what I'm saying, but that's why I'm saying you always got to talk and find out. Because
So who that
women will
fall on?
say
But the
it's not
conversation
you,
go
but
both
it's something
ways.
going on with them. That
So
if they're comfortable enough to talk to you about it, they will.
so who that fall on? That man is drinking a straight shot out the bottle.
So it's always you just gotta it's pros and cons to everything. You know what I'm saying? But you always it's like how much do you love that person? And after the sex, okay, what do we got? After I done dried you out, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing left but dust, my nigga. What is it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so what I'm saying with the communication portion of it, right? You didn't ask. And you stop asking. Then what? Who fault is who does the fault lay on
It's
then?
the it falls on both parties. You try, right? You saying you try. I'm just using you as an example, okay? I'm not saying it's you. I'm just using you as an example. You saying you try all you could, you did all you could. So now that I didn't get what I needed and you didn't give me no, you still ain't give me none of that cat. I'm finna go out here and get me some strange. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna give me some strange.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hey, I just want
hey,
to throw this. I want to throw this out there, Banana. Sometimes that's not the case on most men. And sometimes they
I'm
go out.
just
They go
saying
out.
I'm
They
just
go out.
saying as an
So,
example
so
when
if you're not, yeah,
when
no,
people don't get what they want, what's the first thing they do?
but that's
They
why.
go run and get some
Hold up.
strange. Now come on, we gonna keep it real right here. This straight from us, right?
Yeah, this straight from us. So
Okay, so we
what I
keeping
want to
it
put out
real.
there,
That's 9 times out of 10. That's what happened, my guy. For real. And I ain't gonna lie to you.
not
so what I want
cheating.
to put out there is this: some niggas do go straight out like, you know what, fuck it, you ain't fucking me, I'm finna go fuck. Some
Right,
niggas
that's what
like,
I'm
you know what?
saying.
Since you don't want to be my stress reliever, I'm finna go out and I'm finna go kick it, I'm finna go shoot darts, I'm finna go do something
They
and
finna
release
go
stress.
get that strange.
Now, when they go out there, they're not going out there to go look. But when you throw this motherfucker out into the sea with heavy motherfucking nuts and shit, and at the end of the day, he used to can fight temptation like a motherfucker, but now he's full of cum. He almost back like when he was a teenager again, young, dumb, and full of cum. And it's like, man,
Right.
if a motherfucker get to drinking,
Hmm.
get another drink, and he been like, nah, chick, go ahead on. But you got some chicks out here that's real persistent nowadays. That's
Right.
gonna keep on going. So now this dude that fell
They be
victim
throwing
to
that cat on the light pole.
because you didn't want to help him out.
You said the light bulb?
Yeah.
Ah,
All of it's a weak excuse. All of it honestly is a weak excuse.
While we
it
just
is.
talking about sex, you ain't supposed to withhold nothing in a relationship, in a
Nah.
marriage.
That's
In
What
a
just
marriage.
what
that's
if
just
she
No, but
stopped?
you
dishonest.
still
What if
have
she
to
can
you
cook and she
still have
stopped
to
cooking for you?
understand. But
You heard what she
okay,
said. I
that's
don't
what
think it's not.
let me do this real quick. There are other things that a man and a wife, a husband and a wife are supposed to do in a marriage according to the Bible. It's not just
Right
sex.
now,
Okay? A lot of people use that part of the Bible to get that, just to only get that. But there's also things you're supposed to love her as Christ loved the church. You're supposed to
Mhm,
listen to that, to listen to
mhm,
her, protect
mhm,
her, be there
mhm.
for her, all this other stuff, right?
Yes.
This is what's supposed to be going on.
Yes.
And a lot of people ain't trying to do that. They just want that cat. Now you coming in with lust, that's the problem. But you
Everybody,
always have to go back and look
I'm
and
not
see
gonna
what's
marry nothing.
truly going on. It's always something behind there. And
Okay,
how do you
so
say this boy's name right here in the corner? Jaleel?
you know who that is.
Jalali,
Jolly? Now look,
Jalali.
I'm gonna tell
Good
you right now,
night.
you was bogus for putting that cat on punishment like you did.
Oh,
No,
You
I
didn't
didn't
have
put
to
that
beat
on
that
punishment.
pocket cat like you did. You was bogus.
no.
Okay?
He was
You
at
done
war.
probably dried it out. It had tears and everything.
No,
The
it
way
didn't.
you
It
said you
didn't.
done beat the brakes off that joker.
dude,
I
dude,
had,
fuck
I
you
had
You
to
up.
wasn't
throw
even
it.
right.
I had to throw it away.
Oh no.
I know you had to throw it away because
Somebody
then
else
it had
garbage
nothing
can. I
left.
was
It
like,
wasn't nothing but a hole.
You out of pocket.
Hey, that hole felt good at that
yeah,
time. He had a
Yeah,
lot of pressure.
he
it
wore it
don't
out.
die.
Pressure built up.
That's
He had
Like
to
all.
get
y'all
No,
it
it's
say,
off.
not
some
going
of
too
these girls
cold.
ain't got no walls. I bet you that didn't have nothing.
No, it
Well,
didn't.
that child got that sock in that
It's crazy. I ain't know it was
plastic.
gonna do
And
all that.
and when it come out, you find out what you really in trouble for. It be something simple like
You
she be
break that
like, You still got your porn
Yep, it be
collection.
something
I
simple.
seen you still got
That
them
is
porn
true.
movies.
Get your
Oh shit.
get your grown ass over that shit.
Hey, hey, do you know what the number one thing motherfuckers breaking up for now is? Because a
What?
motherfucker finished the Netflix series without the other motherfucker there.
Now you know if they breaking up for that, that's a shame.
It's some underlying shit on that.
That's crazy. That's too much. Now
But
that's just
Hey, but
ridiculous. Over Netflix,
motherfuckers do get a little bit violent over finishing series without them and shit. Like, what the fuck? Wait,
man, please. Then go back rewatch with them and get cool. It's all right.
It takes a thrill out.
Nah, the person you with can tell when you seen it already.
Yep, because all the little surprises and shit, you like,
Shoot, you better learn how to act real good.
like, nah, motherfucker, you ain't acting.
She be watching Blacklist, and I got her on Japanime now, so she be loving the Japanime. She just be perving because you know they got the big titties in the motherfucker.
So okay, here's the question though. So here's another question.
Okay.
What do
man, hold on, man. Get this cake bullshit off the screen, bro.
Oh, right here in the corner. You
Get your
see her
big
reach
cake
for it
ass
when
out
she
of
got up
here.
like, hey, wait.
BA.
He was like, wait, come here.
I was
We
good.
can see you. We can see you.
He's caking ass.
He was like, what happened?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you
What
know,
happened, boo? What
That nigga take
happened?
you over there.
whatever you want me to do right now, baby.
Tip and tie,
You
pants on the
crazy.
tip and tie.
Fuck out here with that bullshit.
I'm her spirit animal. I'm not even here for real. It's just
You here, nigga. We see you.
okay. Damn, fuck it. Allegedly.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, T.
he keep getting loud when he want to get his point across? He got to get. It's like, goddamn, wait a minute, nigga. I'm hearing you on this side, and I'm hearing you come from this side. Like, this is a bombarding, overwhelming
I learned
thing.
today if
But
you take the frosting off a cupcake, it's a muffin.
this is a podcast. We all
Shut up,
trying to
Tom.
hear what everybody got to say. So let's
That nigga right
give
there
the
got a big
room.
ass
Let's give the
grin.
room their chance to get off what they need to get off. And I know
Right.
some of us is
He
long
can't get
winded
to
like
heaven.
me and Banana, but Banana mainly. But
Shut up. I ain't all long with it all the time.
so since you putting bro on blast and he brung the young lady on the podcast with him for a fucking reason, let's give them their time to shine.
Okay, go ahead. Do what they do. Talk.
First of all, is she young? How old is she?
Stop snapping on people.
Damn, dude, you just want to go there?
Oh damn.
Dang, man.
What y'all want to know?
They s-
We want to hear from your opinion of why would or a young lady withhold the draws.
You brung her in for a reason. God damn it. Let's talk about it. We understand you TD. What is it? TDG.
What's that? What's that?
G. No, hold up. No, it's GTG. It's
I got the
GT.
draws.
Yeah, GTD. He GTD'd already.
Just say why would you do that? Like, what would be your reason?
Hold up, they got their mic on mute because she's saying some shit and we can't hear nothing.
No, she said she just being women.
Yeah, I know. So we should be able to hear him. Like she.
Yeah, get your mic. Get your mic.
You
She is
can't be
not
shy.
shy. No, she not.
She got on the
Okay.
fanciest of boss gloss and lips is shining. Her face is bright right now, so
She
you
is
can't
not.
be shy.
Here she goes. She finna get something else. There you go, baby.
You ain't seen nothing but teeth the whole time. She smiling, nigga. She shy.
No, she's not.
I see the shiniest.
No, she's not. No, she not.
Gang, let's go, gang.
She put on her lip gloss for this shit. Like that motherfucker shining.
No, bro.
That teeth is
You
like.
better read in between the lines. Go ahead, young lady.
Is it on? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
We heard you when you said, "Oh."
Chill. Anywho, so a reason I would, I mean, I see both sides.
What the fuck?
As that's my
What
class.
is that?
That's my class.
Oh.
So I see both sides. I try to be understanding of the man, and I try not to just see from a woman's perspective. But I've been through that situation before. Mine is for something totally different, not because he just chose not to do something, and I felt like it was a punishment because I never see it like that, and I never want to make my man feel like, oh, she don't want to be intimate with me. Because that's my man. He's my king. I want him to always be happy and healthy and all that. So for me, it was more so of intertwining my spirit with somebody who was leeching off my spirit.
Mm.
And I'll be depressed, I'll be upset, and I always wanted to make him happy. I molded myself to his liking.
Yep.
So I realized how powerful sex was, and I'm like, I tried to just give him what he wanted all the time. No, I'm not talking about you, chill. But I tried giving him what he wanted all the time. That didn't change how I felt. I'm
Right.
still walking on eggshells. I'm still feeling some type of way. My spirit, my soul. I'm heavy with God. I'm heavy with spirits. My soul was like, this not right. And I had modeling opportunities, all this stuff. It just started going downhill.
Mm.
But then when I started, abstinence and not giving myself away like that and actually caring about myself and learning who I was and self-love and all that stuff. And that's what it was for me. I can't say it was a punishment because I know the importance to men, how, being intimate and all that. I understand that. But at the same time, I also saw that he lost his drive. Like he had a woman who's a go-getter, and he lost his drive. He lost the man he wasn't the same. So it was part of like spiritual, but then also it was like I'm laying down with you. I'm doing everything you want me to do under the sun, right? I let you mold me to your liking. And yet again, you can't do one simple thing for me. So why
Right.
should I give myself away every single time because you say so? You're gonna take it
I
anyway.
understand that.
But you know what I'm saying? So that's yeah.
So, can I ask you a question? What's your name?
Enchantress.
Who? What is
Whoa. Enchantress.
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 Enchantress?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, when you stopped doing it, right? When you said you had to find yourself, so it was basically you finding your self worth all over again.
Mhm.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So
Okay. So when you began to do that, how did he change? If
he
he
didn't.
changed, or did he just stay the same?
He stayed the same because I made him, like I said, he molded me to his liking. I allowed that.
Right.
And then he stayed the same because he got too comfortable where
Right.
he was. He knew like, okay, I'm gonna get her back. I'm gonna do
Right.
this little bit thing and she gonna come right back and
Right.
the same exact thing, no change. And mind you, I was a
Hmm.
hothead. I was toxic. I never hit him, but I was
Right.
toxic.
Right.
I came from a broken home to
Right.
another broken home. And so it was a lot of me. But like I said,
Hmm.
I changed because I wanted to be a better woman for him. And
Hmm.
then I was just a yes woman versus oh, my opinion didn't matter and that was okay with me at the time. But then I started realizing like the power of sex.
Yeah.
I started realizing the power of me. Because
Right.
if you submissive, you run it, really.
Right.
I was beyond submissive.
There you
I wasn't
go.
running nothing.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm like,
You just went
this
booty.
can't be it. Like sex is so
Right.
powerful. I don't see it as a punishment. He was very upset. He was like, if you just have sex with me, I wouldn't be this angry. If you just have sex with me,
Oh my
I wouldn't
gosh.
I wouldn't do this to you. But I told him, I have
Hmm.
sex with you and I feel like shit afterwards, okay? Spiritually. My head hurts, things go downhill for me. And then you want me
We
to
are married or no?
no, no, no. I was with him for 8 years. But
Oh.
I have sex with you. You're happy. You're cool. Whatever. Why do I have to have sex with you to make you feel better? What about how I feel?
Right. There's the underlying issue.
What about how I feel? All this time, you can't. You wanted me to be a stay-at-home mother because you wanted me to be that, and that was okay with
Hmm.
me. I was a stay-at-home mother. You couldn't get my
Hmm.
nails done. You couldn't get my hair. That's the only thing I ever asked for. Nothing. Nothing. But I'm doing every. You got hot meals. You got clean clothes. Your kids fed clean, house clean, whatever you ask for.
Hmm.
I would do. I go to the store. I think about you. Whatever it is.
Real
So
So
quick.
you were doing the wifely duties and weren't married.
yeah,
Okay.
Real
never
quick, real
cheated. He
quick.
never cheated on me, far as I
Wait.
know. But
Uh
never
huh.
did nothing like
Let me give
Okay.
y'all my perspective. This is my
Good.
perspective.
Who is that? Who is that? Who's
This
that?
is Jay. This is
Jay?
Jay.
OG.
Oh, okay.
Back in 1986, Janet Jackson had a song, and the song was "Control."
Yep.
Listen,
that.
you allow a man to have that much leverage, that much power, and you're dealing with someone that is controlling, then that's what you get. You
That
get
was
that.
not a man, bro. Don't you
That's
give
not
me
a
No, it wasn't.
yeah, but
too
that's what I'm
much
trying to say.
credit.
No.
control. No, it's not. So here's the thing. It's not. It's still a man.
Nah.
No, that was a boy all day.
No. Y'all not understand what I'm saying. Listen,
I listen.
you every you can't control how someone's raised. You can't control what influences people have. So
Everybody has their
I
own
agree with
trauma.
you as far as on him not being a decent man, a God fearing man, or a good man. I agree with y'all. But nonetheless, if he was over a certain age, he was a man. He just didn't grow up all the way. But he's still a man. I consider a man as far as by what his age is.
Nah.
But does that appropriate what his intelligence level is? No.
Nope.
So all I'm trying to say is this: but if you start recognizing the signs, I always say it on this show. What do I say? You got to look and not ignore the red flags.
You got to vet.
Well, for me, it was more so of I was used to it because like I said, I came from a broken home. I was 18
Okay.
when I met him. He was in his 20s.
Oh,
And
okay.
like I said, he molded me. I mean, I was a hothead. You know what I'm saying? I'm young,
Right.
hothead, broken. I didn't know what love was. I mean, I realized later on that was not love, but that's the type of love I
You
was.
was used to.
So go from
Mhm.
there to yeah, I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, like what he said, I don't try to judge people because I know where I came from. I know who I was. God is not done with me, but I know who I was.
Period.
And I always saw the potential in him. Somebody told me before, like, so you living off of potential versus what he's
Hey, that
dishing out
word.
for eight
That word.
years.
Yes.
He keep having potential, but he's
That
not
word.
showing nothing. He's not putting no work in. You're putting more work in than him. But I never let nobody badmouth him. So I'm okay, whatever. I don't want to hear. Like don't talk about him. But then I had to sit down and think like I'm busting my tail, and it's okay to be a strong black woman,
Mhm.
but I wanted my strong black man, the same man who I fell in love with and who he used to be. It wasn't there
And you
no
want? Can I see?
Fell in
So
love
you
with
wanted what he was before y'all really got into a relationship because once y'all
Yeah,
got into a relationship, he changed. He flipped
yeah,
the script.
yeah.
So you were waiting on that person to come back, but he never did. So
No,
he just showed you his true colors of who he was.
yeah.
Can I say,
Have you have
as
you
a
ever heard
man,
Maya Angelou say if somebody show you who they really are, believe them?
Oh, we
as
getting
a,
Mhm.
Maya
as a man, can I
Angelou.
say one
Please use
thing?
it.
Well, it's
Cause
one
I'm
thing
so
can I
sorry
say?
you went through that. I truly am. Go ahead, Real.
Look, you already said it. It's a fucking word that we always use that fucks up every
Potential.
time. Potential.
Yeah, cause I almost that was like, oh, I see his potential. I feel like God was putting people in my path to be like, now listen, girl, potential
Read what you
what?
see.
How much potential can this man have for him to continuously do this to you? Concussions or whatever case may
Oh
be.
Jesus,
So
Lord have mercy. Hell no.
what?
whoa.
Some people
Where
don't
that
realize
Glock at? Give
read
it
it
back.
before
How
I
much?
like
No.
word.
My brothers literally told me, I'm surprised you ain't stabbed him yet. You would have stabbed you. You stabbed your brother.
Oh,
Listen,
shit.
God has worked on me a lot. Because at the end of the day,
Wow.
right is right, wrong is wrong. I chose me and my children at the end of the day. Like, you gonna do what you do. He
As you
tried so
should.
hard to control me, but
Yeah.
then he saw that he had no control, that I had full control. I was beyond some any man would have loved that. I used to be toxic, but I changed for you because I saw that was not right. I wanted to love you properly.
Mhm.
And it wasn't the same. Like you wanted to control me. Sweaters and 90-degree weather. I'm wearing something like this. Sweaters and 90. You want to show everybody your goodies, and I can't
He
help
wanted you to be the mother on the
talk to God.
usher
I
board.
can't help it. Talk to God. Like golly. But long story
Woo.
short, I still respected him. Even when we was broken up, people still trying to talk to me. Nope, I talked to somebody. Even though it was just out of respect. He kind of crazy, so I don't got time for that. Like
Facts.
back then, but now it's I pray hard. I pray a lot. And he don't act like that now. He know I'm not coming back. I tell him you got my 20s, you will not get my 30s. That's over with. So
Facts. And I'm glad you did that, young lady. Good for standing up for yourself and believing in
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
already knew
Hey,
you
Shay,
had
can we hit the
and
applause?
taking your
Hit the
power
applause.
back because niggas will take it. Not all niggas, but some niggas will. And he's definitely one of them that did.
yeah,
So I'm proud of you for standing up
thank
for
you.
They
yourself.
call that some rip paper.
That applause sound crazy right
Rip
now.
paper.
It sound like Godzilla
On a different
got
note,
COVID.
the
It's that word, that potential word is retarded, man.
It is.
We fall for
Because
that dumbass
you
shit every
see that
time.
potential in them and you want them to grow.
You keep
Right?
yourself in a
So
rut
you
off of
feeding it,
potential.
you feeding it, but all the while you feeding it, you taking away yours to feed him
Yeah,
or her.
You gotta,
what's
you
that
gotta leave a
leaving you with?
motherfucker where they at.
Nothing.
Leave them where they at.
But you just want them to just be better because you see it in them, but they don't want it for themselves.
Look what you just
So
said.
if they don't care, you
Did
can't.
Them to be
y'all
better.
notice
You want them to be
that
better.
y'all, the males on the show and the females talking about the same thing, but it's
Same
just
shit.
two different things?
That's
Yeah.
it.
When a motherfucker try to start controlling somebody else in a relationship, that's not a relationship.
It's
No, it's not.
It's a dictatorship.
Yeah.
That's my brother right there.
That's possessive
Like
relationship.
I
Very
want
possessive.
control of him straight from us. Well, I
Right.
mean, if he ain't got a background like real when we come on next time,
The king is here.
Hold up, man. Jay always have a background up. He just ain't
like
got one up today for
we
some odd
got
reason.
background and we
Y'all
got
got a studio set up. Let that man have his background. Y'all got the whole bottle back there set up.
When I first,
Jay put
I
the
ain't gonna
fake
lie. When
bar
I
up
first
there.
seen that,
Oh,
I
we
thought of
good.
the 5 heartbeats. When Eddie Kane came out like, "Yay!" That's what I thought about. It's
I
cool.
mean, I got the whole little studio set up over here too. I still
Eddie
do
Kane.
music and I got my
You don't
game
want
on.
to hang with old Eddie Kane?
Right.
All right. So with that being said, man, Miss Lady, thank you for coming on, blessing us with your story.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Continue
was,
your
it was
journey,
very,
ma'am.
it was a
Continue your
very
journey.
powerful
Don't
story
stop for
to hear
nobody.
and heard, and I'm glad you did break it on Straight From Us podcast. You know, most people wouldn't want to come out and say they truth like that, and
Yeah.
that was a
That's what's
beautiful
up.
truth. I
Thank
ain't
you.
gonna lie, it kind of got to me because anybody that know me know I despise fucking domestic violence. I seen my mama going through it. That's why I always vow it's against my religion to be in a domestic dispute to put my hands on women. And I done dealt with women where they think that I'm soft because I didn't reach out and touch their ass, but they don't know my background. They don't
phone
they they
first.
they don't know my trauma of seeing what my mama went through. So
Facts.
I'm not finna put you through the same thing that I seen my mama went through that hurt me, that led to somebody not being on this earth no more, but being a part of this earth because of stuff, because of what he did, and that's just my thoughts and opinions. So that shit hits hard and hits close to home when I hear stuff like that. I don't
Right.
believe in that controlling that shit. And once again, I feel like shit in a relationship, a lot of these women put themselves in a dominant position to be the man in a relationship, and y'all can't do that because when y'all get to that point, and then you finally wake that man up from
Right.
being passive. I ain't gonna say submissive, but passive to an extent of, hey, we in this together. Let's
Right.
build together. Let's make
Hmm.
each other better. Because you got to remember, as a woman, your job is to make that man better to provide for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like if we look at the relationship, what do the man get out of a relationship? You know what I'm saying? What did the man get out of the relationship? Let's be a buck on this stuff.
Mm.
When women come in loving under the condition.
Mm.
Men come in loving conditional, unconditional. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Conditional. So women have a state of this man has to do this, and this for me to love him.
Oh, went out.
When it comes down to men come
Yeah.
in situations. You know what? I can see myself with her for the rest of my life. At the end of the day, what are you eventually bringing?
Did your volume just drop, T?
Yeah, it did. What the fuck? Mine did too.
No, you're still loud.
Oh,
I can hardly hear T.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
It's
look.
still the same.
No, it's still low, I guess. There
There
we
There
go.
you go. There you go.
There we go. All right. So with that being said, and this has been a thing nowadays because everything. Once again, I'm gonna blame it all on the internet because you got the powers that be that got everything that they putting everything in your hand to manipulate you as far as cell phones, tablets, TVs, everything is in your hands to manipulate you to feel like, hey, you need to be this strong woman and do this, and this to demasculate the man. Because as long as the man is demasculated, he already been moved out the house a long time ago, and that's been part of the problems a lot of people having with a lot of different things. So he's
Hmm.
already been moved out the house, but now it's time for the female to be the man in the family and not let the man be the man. Like, come on now, this is bullshit. And some of these young niggas is falling for that. That's why these niggas is trying to drive their woman car while they at work and they sitting at home eating cereal, scratching their ass and playing video games. Like, come on now. As a woman, you shouldn't allow that shit to happen. You supposed to motivate that man to stand on his 10 toes to be a man. If he
Facts.
put his ass out next to the trash. I mean, I ain't gonna say I hate to say it that way, but that's what the fuck it is. Put his ass outside next to the trash and try it again. Because
It
we
became
supposed
me.
to build each other up. And if we can't build each other up, because I hate to do this shit because I'm not the biblical one, but God put us on this earth to have a 2-person household with children
Preach.
and fruit bearing. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're supposed to do. And the reason
Preach.
why it's that way is to make each other better, to have a good household. Because if you're in a single family household, one person, you're struggling. Even though you don't know that you're struggling, everybody want to have, but don't have everything that they want because their wants is more bigger than what their needs are, and that's the first problem. But when you sitting there and you got a significant other, and both of y'all are powerful people, and y'all helping each other, guess what? Y'all comfortable,
Mm.
and when y'all comfortable, y'all good
Mm.
because my bills is paid. We want to go on this vacation, we can go on this vacation. We want this vehicle, we got this vehicle. We want this, we got that. We're good. We don't want for shit. And then y'all balance each other out to the point that your eyes ain't bigger than your motherfucking bellies with so many wants that y'all keep putting yourself in fucking debt. Because that's what we do. We go out and we get a lot of shit that we don't fucking need.
Don't need.
Didn't even give a fuck about, but because one of these devices said, hey, you're cool if you have this. Now we going out to go get this motherfucker and everything else.
What the
Now,
heck is
guess
that?
what? You just picked up some more debt that you didn't even need or didn't even have to have
Right.
That's
until you decided to go get some
done.
money.
Can I say something to that,
Go ahead.
T?
Go ahead.
So, like on the radio, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I couldn't respond to y'all when y'all was saying my name, I was driving, but I was still on the podcast, so that's why I couldn't say anything. I was listening to 98.3.
For those that don't know who Banana is, that's her picture right there. She's light bright, close to being. She's an adult
Shut
glowworm.
up.
She's an adult glowworm right there.
I'm
Go ahead,
not.
Banana. Go
So
ahead.
anyway, on situations, this is one of the topic that they had on situations on the radio, and the young lady was saying that her guy, he's in his 30s, he's staying with his mom. She has a problem with his mom
Did you say
washing
he
his
was 30?
clothes, cooking his food, doing his laundry, folding his drawers, all kind of stuff, right? So she asked him,
He's not a grown
well,
man.
can we
No, I don't.
I
I
know, right?
He wanted
Can
them
we,
niggas to
get
be
our
quick to
own?
wash it
And
off.
he told her, why mess up a good thing?
Wow.
Whoa.
And I'm like, men are like that right now. Some men, I'm not saying all.
Okay.
Some men are
Whoa.
like that right now.
Whoa,
They just
whoa.
Whoa.
want they want that mama, you
Mm-mm.
know? But
I think
when you in a
every
relationship, you can't want your mama, because if you want
No.
your mama, you might as well stay with your mama and date your mama.
No.
you
I
know
just won't.
everybody do relationships from their own perspective to the point where I think it's always gonna be different tests in relationships. Now the motherfucker that's at home, sometimes you'll end up with the man at home. And if he's folding clothes,
Mm-hmm.
washing dishes, cooking and shit, then that's what he expects as the person that's at home.
That
Because
stuff turned
I
me on
noticed
though, but I'm
I
sorry.
noticed I noticed in relationships nowadays it's a test that's been put out here, and it first started with the welfare system, a test that they put into,
Let's
especially our
go.
black relationships.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
go.
The woman gets
Let's go.
into a position where she's the one that temporarily has the power or the money,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and she turns controlling,
Mm.
I,
Mm.
I, I
That
came,
happens. That happens a lot.
came up
Or
with
they
something.
That
get that
happens a
degree.
lot.
Great
Or they
dude.
get that degree.
or work at the bank, or become a CNA.
Yeah.
You
Let's see. Nah, man.
You on the phone with your boyfriend?
CNAs make a lot of money.
Oh.
They get that degree, man. and then
They
they just
do.
change them.
I'm not even. They don't make the chump change like they used to. They making
Hold on,
all
hold on.
25, almost $30 an hour,
Mm.
like
Yeah, see, and
RNs.
they
I'm
making
I'm
so
making
a lot of people is making
being a
money. So
hold on, hold on, hold on.
they do got
Being
they got what's the name on your check now? Where you get what is it called? Living some shit.
Living wage.
Cost of living,
hold
cost of
on,
living.
listen. By being in
Oh
that
shit, like military.
being in
Huh? You said the
yeah,
mirror. Yeah.
being in the
Hey,
medical
speak.
field for me being a felon, I make a nice
What
amount
up, Jay?
for
Oh, they
being
saying what
being
up,
a
Jay?
felon and being in the medical field.
That's
You know,
banana. Banana's first on the platter.
wiping ass.
Hmm.
So I knew he was gonna say that. That's why I was getting ready to hurry up and cut that off before he get that out of his mouth.
No, I ain't
Before
finna
we
do
get
it.
about wiping ass. So with that being said, hey, proud father moment, proud father moment. My baby girl right
Wah,
here.
wah, wah, wah,
She's gonna
wah.
be gone for the summer. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. As fucked up as it is, I
Y'all
felt like
petty.
I did a damn good job, and I felt like I did too good to an extent because this is like the woman of the house. Like she holds shit down, even though she forget a lot of shit. I was like, hey, did you do this? Like them drawers and shit didn't wipe my. But you know, but at the end of the day, she set shit for this house that a woman in the house should set. Like, hey, Friday nights. Well, no, she said it wasn't even Friday nights because at Friday nights we used to all sit down and eat together. She made it that at this time when dinner's done, we all sit down, we eat together as a family, and everybody go back to whatever the fuck they doing. But at this particular time, we all sit down and we eat together as a family. We watch a show together till we done eating, and sometimes we keep on watching that movie. And it was real dope. So I gotta say, it feels good to have an pretty much almost grown lady on my hand. And I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do because she going to basic training
Oh.
and next week. So we doing this.
Whew.
We doing this picnic. I mean, not picnic. I don't say picnic. So most
Please
people call
don't. We
it
ain't
picnic.
picking niggas.
So the cookout. So we gonna have her cookout this Saturday. Um, we're gonna have her cookout this Saturday and do the damn thing because I don't know about sending her off. But you know, my big brother up there with the crown behind him gave me some info for her for when she go. You know, one thing about working third shift, them days don't go by quick. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do because I ain't got nobody in this house that's gonna have my back. This is the only.
Oh,
This is hold on. I
you
got two
know them
women.
boys got
Goodness.
your back. Don't do that.
Man, I got man shit.
Ah,
I got two women in my life that got my back
Yeah,
full
that's fucked
fledged.
up.
My daughter and my mama. Them two hold me down. But I'm gonna let you go back and talk to your boyfriend. Tell your fat head brother to come here once.
Hey,
Q.
when she come back, you gonna be mad as hell about her eating.
You say I'm gonna be mad as hell about her eating. What you mean?
Yeah. They give you 2 minutes, 2
Oh, Jay.
seconds.
Dang.
yeah.
You said you're gonna have 2
They
minutes,
give
2
a
seconds to
commercial
eat.
break.
He supposed to eat
2
all that food in
minutes?
2 minutes and two
I do that in the
seconds.
Oh,
Because
she
they
said
don't
they
That
do
was a
pay
that
lot of
to
they
her
don't
food.
pay you
already.
to
What
taste
you
Yeah,
it.
they do
woofing
that
or
to her
something?
already.
They don't pay you to taste it. Army don't pay you to taste it.
Straight from us gonna say thank you, Mrs. Relic, for enjoying the show.
Mm-mm.
She don't know that name, nigga. I ain't him no more.
Oh, you ain't here no more?
I am Jarrell Williams.
Whoa, what?
You care what the throne
Can't tell with
motherfucker.
the throne
He
killer.
said, "I am Jarrell Williams."
So
I haven't
what's
been.
going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Straight from us.
What
This
up?
be a new thing I'm bringing out, y'all. Because sometimes I don't have an asshole opinion. Sometimes I just want to start some shit. So this
What?
is the
Really?
Cool Whip
Oh,
segment.
Stop.
Where
Is
the
this new?
yes, this is new,
Yeah.
Are
and
you
we
sure?
asshole.
the first ones to be a part of this new segment.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because we wrapping it up.
We about to go in because we finna get ready to wrap it up. So this is the whole thing. And we only got 4 minutes to do this, so we finna do this shit and we finna do it quick.
Hmm.
So we going back to where we
To
ended
Cali?
off, last segment.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh shit, what's that?
Yeah, y'all ready?
What's that?
Go around the Hollywood squares, and I'm finna call y'all out. Starting it off with Rel Williams,
What up?
best sexual positions to have
The what?
when you are outside.
Outside.
Yep.
What?
Damn, hold on. Did we lose somebody that quick? Did somebody drop out?
One
Yep.
yeah, one person left it is
Come on
outside.
with it. Come on with it.
Doggy style is always a great thing to do when you're outside.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Me,
all right, all right. Yep, man. Yep,
me,
man. You
because I'm
next.
big, I like to pick you up. So we can do that.
Okay. Hey, hey. McGovern Park got a bridge. Hey, it's a beautiful thing. The moon is always shining on that motherfucker. Yep, man. What you got? What you got, Yep, man?
Why she mooning you?
We saying best move or favorite move?
Favorite move.
Doggy.
Last
Man.
segment we talked about best spontaneous.
That would be where she climb up on you, and then you reach up and grab some monkey bars, and you swing back and forth while you play.
I thought you were gonna say pull up.
You know what they got? They got a new swing.
Same difference. Not to pull up.
Check that out.
I ain't that strong
Pull up.
no more. I can swing on that motherfucker, but I can't do no pull up no more.
Okay, so banana, you and Q is the next two women. So banana, what you got?
Okay, so you know how you have that little bridge thing, whatever that you're talking about. You know, just have her lay her back flat on there, have him stare right there, and just let her do all the work. Because I feel like I'm riding, I get down.
Whoa!
Oh shit! With the moonlight beaming on you.
Hey,
type of shit. That's what I'm talking
Whoa,
about.
where did that come from? Where did that come from?
Okay. Q, what you got? Q.
Standing up from the back, leaned up against the lighthouse.
Damn, what lighthouse?
Damn.
We had to put a whole place up in the motherfucker.
What lighthouse did you?
Okay.
Right behind Summerfest grounds. That big red motherfucker. It's the only one that I could.
See the
That's
lighthouse.
that we analyzed when she said lighthouse. Yeah. Okay.
Sea
What you got? You the next one in the square.
Shit, I want the lighthouse. Yo, I'm sorry. Damn, I don't know what to say. On the school bus going to Wisconsin Dells.
No.
On the school bus going to Wisconsin Dells. Okay. Vito. Sir Vito, what you got? He in the background. I'm talking to you, Vito.
Sex position.
I just said best sex position and where?
Give my girl head while she's standing up.
Okay.
Yowza. Yay.
He be fixing them drinks. What you got, Real?
Woo.
Bartender.
He tests.
I'm gonna throw something at his ass in a minute, man. Hey,
he don't know what he doing.
Podcast, motherfucker. You part of it. Let's go. What you got? What you got?
You in the back.
What?
Cover that forehead.
Oh, damn.
Muscle man.
At the church?
Doggy style at the church, over the pew up there where the pastor preach at. Holding on to that pew. Holding on to the
You going to hell?
Not the back.
Did you say the pulpit?
Money.
You going to hell?
Jay Money, what you got?
Lord have mercy.
Missionary.
I'm gonna say I can't see him doing nothing. That man is a pastor.
He's a pastor.
That's a pastor.
I think I got you, my bad.
That's a pastor, ladies and gentlemen.
Every goddamn thing else. What the fuck was I supposed to say?
He likes sex too.
Hey, Jay.
They took all the shit away.
So with that being said, y'all, it's to me. It's to me, and y'all know I'm Mr. Spontaneous. I like doing a lot of shit, a lot of different places, and a lot of everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because the one spot was behind where they used to rent the jet skis at by the lake because they had to dip off, so couldn't nobody see you. The only bad part about it is when the rats get to running across. That's the only fucked up thing about it. But that's and you ain't worried about nobody on the hill can see you. But
the rats.
What? Yeah, it was rats on the lakefront, man. It's rats running through there. Big ones.
They still there. They ain't left.
And they ain't left. And you're trying to get it in, but not let the rats come. But the rats be like, hey, nigga, keep on going. We get you good. We got your back. We're watching out for you, nigga.
At Bradford Beach.
But
Bradford Beach.
Hey, no, that's why I said that spot right there behind that. The police don't pull up. You down up under that. Yeah, if you know, you know. So,
by my house,
my spot.
Look, who said that? Q?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said the beach by my house. Don't nobody pull up at. You can't pull
you
up.
got that's because you in Sherwood.
Oh,
Sherwood.
Yes, it's a beautiful place over there. Oh my gosh.
What?
Sherwood, man. By the time you get down all those stairs, you don't want to fuck.
Not that beach.
That used to be a new beach.
What beach? What beach?
You
gotta go down somewhere. I'm between two beaches.
Are you between two beaches? Hey, we got to talk. You got to tell me what beach that. I thought I didn't find. Hey, it is. Hold up, it is a beach over there that's a little bit further up. I want to say
it
like
is.
Bayish. or
It
something like that.
is,
You
and
walk
it's like
there
a
and you look like
hideaway.
you're like a
It's
little
like a
kid's park. Yeah,
hideaway.
there's some houses right there,
You
and it's
gotta
like
walk down the
kids
steps.
playground right there. But if you go past a kid's playground, it's like three
Ain't
or
no
four steps. You
playground.
go down and turn. You
Mm-mm.
right at the beach. You can't even
That
see it.
ain't no playground over there, T.
The beauty part about it is your phone is obsolete. I don't know what the fuck is over there, but your time changed, everything changed, and can't nobody call you.
Aliens.
Like, damn.
He's
Okay,
aliens.
this is
Aliens,
a
nigga.
honeycomb hideout.
Ain't no
Me and my
aliens.
boy JoJo, we was riding up and down
Somebody needs something in
the
their
whole
glasses.
lakefront
I
to
hear
find
some
these
ice.
particular
One
That's
more
beaches and
real.
time.
honeycomb hideouts.
All right, bro.
Okay, so
So
with
there you
that
go.
being said, so my thing is gonna be
Oh, that's him. Oh, my bad.
no, mine's gonna be
My bad.
mine's gonna be Froggy at the park on the bench on one of them benches. The Froggy where you got that motherfucker right at the edge of the bench. You stand up, the motherfucking legs and feet
You
is
weren't
either
playing. She
on
do
your
got some
what's
big
the name?
ass boobs.
Ooh, just
Oh,
You
that's a
ran.
good
let
one.
me latch
That's a
on to
good
that
one.
neck and
That's a
don't
good
So
one.
move.
So that's gonna be me. That right there. I like that one. With that one being said, so
put
I
it
gotta
back,
give
Q.
another shout out. I gotta give another shout out because we had this segment, but come here, Fayed.
See, I thought
Uh-oh.
you was gonna
Where
say
you
on your
at?
bike,
There
Where
you
you
go.
you
at?
look good
Nice view. Nice
on the
view.
bridge.
So I gotta give a shout out to my knucklehead son right here.
Where you at?
He behind.
He behind
There
us.
you
You
go.
should see him. There you go.
Yeah.
He yep, there you go, right there. You gotta bend down something, man, so everybody can see you. This nigga think he
No
can get
Diddy.
waves by
No
keeping a
Diddy.
he
No
think he
Diddy.
can get waves by
No, no.
keeping a wave cap on, but I
I
keep
thought
telling him he
every
got to
black
brush.
person thought that.
No, you gotta brush. You gotta
He
brush.
taller than mine.
But
Bend down.
I keep telling him bend down.
Shoot.
There you go. But
Wave Cat United.
he's on his way to high school. Hopefully he's
See,
gonna play
look, Will
football
got
next year. I'm not 100% for sure if he's gonna follow suit and play football like the rest of us that's in
He
this
said
room.
no. He should
But
have
he
said no.
graduated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he don't like. Hey, he a thug, but he don't like full contact sport.
What?
Like full contact sport. You a thug. He a thug. Let him tell it. He like wearing the Pooh Shiesty mask and shit. I told him you an ugly ass nigga. When you wear the mask, that mean you had an ugly ass face. That's what
No,
that
you
is.
got ops.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what that was.
Yeah, that type of shit. You hiding or something. But he like doing all that. I don't know where the fuck he got that shit from because we
He
didn't
got
do
a
that.
Pooh Shiesty mask?
He always trying to wear Pooh Shiesty masks and shit. He be stealing my motorcycle mask when it's cold outside. We got the masks that go up on our helmet. He be taking them motherfuckers. They close to the Pooh Shiesty mask, but them masks is made to keep the cold air off you and shit. But either way it go, he didn't passed on. He didn't passed on from the 8th grade over to high school. So now he really gonna think he the shit because he in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
But I gotta give him
Congratulations.
congratulations, just shout out. I'm proud of him. He makes my
Yes.
ass itch. He pissed me off, but at the end of the day, that's my oldest son. You know what I'm saying? Until I knock his ass out, and then he realized, you know what? I ain't fucking with my dad no more. He knocked me
Real,
out.
what you say between wash and dry?
Hey, Q, you getting a lot of shouts out right now. About this Q, the Q right there. That's a perfect view.
on my daddy. So with that being said,
What?
I
No,
tried to knock your
put the
nigga
camera
head
back.
off between
Put
the
the
wash and
camera.
dry.
Put the camera. There we go. There we go. Oh,
So
Man,
cute
I'm good
right
at it.
there.
man, y'all know what?
I'm pulling the whip today.
No, y'all ain't. No, y'all ain't. Cause hold up, I know how to act. When I see titties, y'all act like y'all ain't never seen titties before.
I'm
Oh
not
my
acting
goodness.
out like I never seen them. I'm just saying it's a joyous view.
Just say he
Oh
do not
my
want to act.
gosh, you guys.
No, I'm that guy.
I sure do.
Yeah, hell no, you don't.
Yes, the fuck I do. I'm very.
Come on,
Trust
guys.
me.
Come on.
Trust me. I'm very discreet when I look.
She can hear me.
Come on.
You can hear me, Q, can't you?
I can't hear you.
My daddy. And this is the first time I seen them titties, so I don't know how to act.
I hate to tell you, bro, that ain't the first
Daddy
time.
on my daddy.
No, they
I
just
ain't never heard that
developed
shit
a
in my
whole
life.
lot more than what they used to be. She used to ride with it since the beginning of Goodfellas. She been around since the beginning. She's an original fee, to be honest. Like she was one of the first females that was riding with GF way back when we first started.
I
Almost.
don't remember all that shit.
I said I don't remember that. I remember now.
I remember now.
I remember now.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah, it's almost 20 years. Yeah, literally.
Ooh, that's a grip.
And she didn't have some growth and development. I don't know where the motherfucker came
Whoa!
from either.
Wait, hold up. We can throw that out. But what we was saying,
Well, I said she had some growth and development. There's
Yeah.
different. There's a difference, nigga. There's some difference.
But it's straight from us podcast. This Straight From Us podcast.
This is
We
Straight
had a
From
good
Us podcast. We had a good show this time, and we want to appreciate everybody that's coming
Yeah.
on.
We at the Red tonight. Come
Not
join.
the Red. Next door to the Red. The Red tonight. You know where it's at.
I think I was down.
Yeah, you know where it's at if you want to come down. That's the other spot.
All right, I'll
That
be
being
right.
said, Real, what you got? We ending the show. What you got?
Stay true to
Real
yourself,
Will.
man.
Real Will.
Stay true to yourself. Stay prayed up. Stay blessed.
There we
Continue
go.
grinding. Stay in your grind.
Stand your ground. I'm all for that. Yep, man. What you got? 3,000.
Hey,
They say
just
so crazy.
Come on, nigga. Goddamn.
don't let nobody, don't
Always
let nobody,
a
don't
black
let nobody try to change you, and don't try to change nobody else. Know what you got and learn to deal with each other.
There you go. Banana, what you got? These are the
Please
final words
know,
by, for
please
those.
always know your worth. Never
Mm.
give somebody every bit of you, and always, please have control over your own life. Don't ever do that. It's a horrible thing. Been there, done that. Bought the T-shirt.
All right, all right, all right. Q, what you got?
Protect your peace. It's okay to ignore people and
There
distance
we go.
yourself from people.
I like that one because that's the
Yeah.
only thing that we didn't touch on when we was asking about men and women, what we supposed to do in our marriage. When men go into a relationship, they want peace. Vito, what you got?
Get your ammo up.
He said, get your ammo up, get your arsenal up, get your guns, because you never know what the fuck is finna come. At the end of the day, protect your motherfucking self. No, there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't. There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't. Those that us that do, we getting prepared. We trying to give you the heads up.
I felt it. Real
Bartender. What you got, bartender?
He on the phone again.
About to go rob somebody.
It was cracking today.
It was
All
cracking.
black.
I'm tipsy.
We was cracking today. We had fun, and he tipsy. Jay
Hey.
Money, what you got?
What you got, Jay? Talk to me.
Hey, look, I say it all the time. I'm gonna tell y'all again. Beware of the representative. Everybody
Facts.
into relationships, whether it's a sexual relationship or a friendship or whatever it is, beware of the representative. Always wait
Facts.
until a motherfucker reveal who they really are.
I
Right.
ain't shit
Mask
period.
off.
So
Mask
we ain't
off.
gonna have that problem.
Oz, what you got, brother Oz?
Don't take wood and nickels and never get out the bed face first.
What?
That's my brother too. God damn.
I always say he say some off the wall ass shit.
No,
You never know what the fuck it's gonna come from.
For sure,
Uh,
no.
You sit there, what the fuck?
What
recycle,
up?
reuse. What the
Huh?
fuck?
What up?
Recycle, reuse. That's what you just said, man.
I said don't take wood and nickels and never get out the bed face first.
Exactly. Recycle,
Yeah.
reuse.
Recycle, reuse.
So with that being said, we are coming to a close of this segment of Straight From Us podcast.
And we'll be back next week, Monday.
My shit is going to be, remember this. At the end of the day, peace is what everybody wants.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want peace, you must give peace. If you don't give peace, you won't get peace. So reciprocate the exact same treatment and everything that you want. Stop expecting shit to be what you want it to be and don't want to give what you want it to be. If you can provide happiness, happiness should come back to you. If that person don't give you happiness and you provide happiness, then put that motherfucker by the trash and move the fuck on and go find happiness. Everybody going into the relationship should go in for peace, happiness, and stability. Them three things. Because if you got stableness, you're going to have stability. If you have stability, you should have peace. With that peace should come happiness. And that's how y'all should move forward in whatever that y'all do. And if y'all doing that, y'all should have a fun life. Other than that, everything else is nonsense. And if it's nonsense, don't let that shit keep going and hold you back. Don't let nobody hold you back. If they are not consistently bringing you peace, everybody will have an argument here and there. But if you don't have peace, because when it comes down to a relationship, I'm a strong and firm believer, just like Father's Day, men don't get shit. We don't get nothing. But we only ask for the very simple shit that's very hard to give.
Socks and drawers.
So think about that, nigga. Socks and drawers is the easiest thing to get, but what women can't
All
do,
we
be
get.
quiet, give peace, and be patient.
On that note,
With
we will
that
see
being
y'all
said,
Monday.
that's it for my podcast.
Next topic.
We will catch y'all next Monday. Thank y'all for joining us.
6:30.
Remember, subscribe, like, definitely subscribe on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. Facebook and shit, it counts to an extent, but we need to get the numbers up on YouTube, and we appreciate everybody that's following us on Facebook and every other platform, because we have multiple platforms going live from Facebook and from IG, from all of our platforms. Y'all can all go to the Straight From Us YouTube, hit the like, subscribe button. We definitely will appreciate it. We're going to keep coming to y'all with content. We're not doing this for the motherfucking money. We're doing this for y'all, and because y'all keep coming back, we having a good ass time. So thank y'all. We catch you on the next one.
All right.
Good night,
Love y'all.
everybody.
See y'all later.
Y'all too, man. Thank
I'll
y'all.
catch y'all next week. Y'all have a great evening.
All right, you too.
All right.
Bye. Love y'all.